We all love cycling, don't we? I mean, you wouldn't be here if you didn't, but sometimes, well, we can take it a little bit too far.
Yeah, we do sometimes get caught up in it all. I mean, 1 minute we're riding to the cafe for a little bit of sunshine and some cake, and next minute, 200 kilometres on recovery days. You're getting tattoos of your power numbers on your back. You've also started writing your numbers on the walls alongside your weekly motivational quotes.
What are you doing, mate?
Just writing my quotes up on the wall.
Are you for real?
Can I do that?
Mate, that's my house. I'm not even being serious, I'm being totally genuine. That's like, mate, I can't even reach that. What are you doing?
Ah! However, it can be healthy to get some balance in life. Try something different. Get out of that chamois. Try some mountain biking. Get dirty. Go running. Nice jog, never hurt anyone. Maybe some surfing, get a bit wet, or even some gardening, you know. Get out there with the daffodils. Either way, here are some very good reasons why you might need to take a break from cycling. Sometimes when we take cycling a little too seriously, we lose sight of some things. I know, cycling can be about performance, beating a personal time, entering a race, getting a result, but we can't take it too far that we lose all sense of humanity. Oh, punctured again. Just keeps happening. Oh, excuse me.
I can't stop, I've got training goals.
Training goals?
If you think you can pass a fellow rider who's got a mechanical or the poncho needs a bit of help because it will impact your training, you've taken it too far. You're taking it too seriously. I do feel a little bit bad. Just a little bit. Hope he's okay. I guess I'll see him at the cafe.
Relax! Fix that puncture, help your fellow cyclists and get your head out your arse for goodness sake.
The next step, you try and achieve ketosis, like some sort of practicing Buddhist monk on the way to enlightenment through the cycling gods. You read about it, you understand it. You know, it's the obvious next step, like buying a nice set of carbon wheels or taking sausages from out your diet.
So you've committed. No carbs at all, and admit it. You're very, very fatigued, miserable, you're dragging yourself about the place, and you've gone slightly insane. Leaf Hank. And also, I mean, well, it will all be worth it in the end, won't it, when you finally achieve ketosis?
Wow, you hope so. Anyway, come on, just stop. Just stop, all right? Stop doing that. You don't need to. Take a holiday, relax. Leave that stuff to bike riders that get paid for it.
True point, actually.
Like Roglic and Valverde.
Should we get a hot dog?
Yeah, with some chips. And I need a blooming holiday, I'll tell you that for free.
You recently started seeing someone and you think they might be the one. But the thing is, you can't invite them home for coffee because you'll have to explain something. You sleep in an altitude tent and Penelope, that's what you call your bike, sleeps with you.
If you ask me, that's a bit weird. This is when you know you've taken it too far. Come on, Conor. Let's get out of this tent.
Can Penelope come with me?
No, you big moron.
You've got to keep pushing on the pedals. You can't take any stretch of road easy. You don't want it to impact your power chart at the end of the day, do you?
You gotta stay clipped in, waiting for the junction to go, the stoplight to turn green, and then you sprint out like you're winning a Giro d'Italia sprint stage. Come on, Conor!
No, if this is you, I think you need to pause a bit. Take it easy, relax. It's not going to do you any harm to take a little bit of the ride. A little gentler. And if this does worry you, then, well, I think it's time you took a break. I'm going to go and have a word with them.
So every time you go up to someone new and you start meeting them, you start having that small chat, you know, the small talk, even at your hairdressers, and you start talking about your FTP, your functional threshold power, and they give you that, like, strange look.
Yeah, it's funny you should mention that actually, Hank, because I did go to the supermarket the other day and I was talking to the nice man at the counter about how I managed to increase my FTP by 3%. I'd done it by embracing efforts in zone 3, you know, ramping up from 355 watts to 365 watts, followed by some recovery and then some 10-minute efforts at 370 watts. I mean, it's working and it's really seeing my FTP creep upwards.
Yeah, I think now's the point where you need to lay off the techno lingo. Maybe take a little bit of break from every night getting back and going through your power files for the next 2 hours. I think this is a sign.
Might be right, might be right.
You're losing friends, but not all, Ollie Bridgewood.
Cycling is a beautiful sport, we all know that, but it's quirky as well with its strange practices and continental jargon.
Yeah, we all love cycling jargon, don't we? It's what makes cycling great, iconic, and I guess a little bit different. But there is a point where it can become a little unhealthy. You know, when you use cycling jargon in everyday life. Mate, I'm gonna head to the bathroom. Can you order me just a simple beer and pack of crisps?
Yeah, sure thing, too easy, mate. Waiter. Oh, hello, kind sir.
Good afternoon, what can I get for you?
I'd love a Bidon of beer, please. Bidon of beer. Oh, and while you're there, a musette of crisps would be perfect.
Beer and a crisps, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Coming right up, no trouble.
Chapeau that man, chapeau that man. Oh, look, a peloton of geese.
Yeah, you see what I mean? Have you ordered the crisps and beer and...
I think so. I think he understood. I think Harry understood.
Tan lines are part and parcel of cycling. Even if you head out for an hour or 2 hour ride in the sun, wearing SPF 50, you're gonna come out with some sort of tan line.
Yeah, and you should definitely wear your sun cream, we must stress that, but it does get a bit too much when you start lining up your cycling kit perfectly with your tan lines. I mean, I would line them up if I had a tan. And it also gets a little bit too much when you lie down, you know, perfectly lying down, sunbathing in your cycling kit. Is it lined up, Hank?
What are you doing, mate? Or you just don't go out on a ride and you walk down to the beach wearing your cycling kit to make those lines pristine, sharp, looking good, when I think you should just do the complete opposite.
Or take them off?
Or just roll them up or down. What do you make of that?
I think you just need to take a break, Hank.
Imagine if every cyclist went to the cafe, saw sunlight and just went like that. It'd look a bit strange, wouldn't it?
That's what I have to deal with, folks. You love riding, and you love seeing your stats presented in a graph. We all do, let's admit it, but things do get a bit obsessive when your device doesn't upload and you break down into tears. You okay, Hank?
I had such a bad day. I went to upload my data. I averaged 251 in 3 hours. I got 2K, whereas I've just got I've got just a hole. It's just a black hole and everything.
I think you need to get a grip, Hank. I think, you know, you're taking this a bit too seriously, you know? Take a break, go and play some billiards or something.
Shaving your legs. If you want to keep your legs nice, smooth, looking sharp all of the time for every race, it's going to take planning. It takes time and effort, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's funny you should say that actually, Hank, because I remember my mother got laser hair removal and I've done some research. I've booked myself an appointment and I'm going to take the plunge. Getting it done, getting it all, you know, lasered off for good.
Getting laser hair removal?
Yeah, I'll be silky smooth for the rest of my life.
I think you're taking it way too far, mate. I think all you need to do is buy yourself a better razor or just keep as you are.
Let it all hang out.
Hairy. No, Conor, we don't want it all to hang out. None of the viewers need to see that.
Probably right. Last up, you called your dog Boonen.
Tom Boonen, good boy. Tom Boonen, good boy. What's wrong with that, dude?
Well, I think you're forcing cycling on your dog, you know? He might not like cycling. I mean, how would he feel when he goes to his doggy friends in the evening, you know? Spots, Patches, Benji. He, you know, Shuffles in there.
Well, he would come in, a winner of the sport, an icon of the sport, winner of Roubaix, Flanders, you name it, he's won it.
I know, but I think he'd rather be called Patch or something. I just think you're forcing cycling on your dog. I think you need to take a break, mate. It's just getting a bit too much.
Really? Sorry, Tom, I'm going to have to change your name.
Back to Flora it is.